Updates from Hurricane Ian. I was gonna say Fiona. Ian. Updates from Hurricane Ian. The toll of Hurricane Ian is still being determined as more troubling numbers are released following the hurricane's path of destruction. More than 1,100 people have been rescued from parts of Southwest and Central Florida since Ian crashed into the state last week. More than 800 were rescued in Lee County alone. But as the search for survivors continues, rescuers are also finding more bodies. Officials say Ian killed at least 87 people in Florida and four more in North Carolina. 771,000 homes, businesses, and other customers in Florida still did not have power as of Sunday afternoon, according to poweroutage.us. More than 7,000 remain in the dark in North Carolina, and roughly 5,700 customers in Virginia had no electricity. Hurricane Ian could be the most expensive storm in Florida's history, devastating communities from the state's western coast to inland cities like Orlando. While Florida has more flood insurance policies than any other state, only about 13% of homes there have flood insurance, and only 18% who live in the country in the counties that had mandatory or voluntary evacuation orders in place ahead of Ian. On Sunday, the head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, also known as FEMA, said Americans don't have to live in flood zones to benefit from flood insurance. FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell said, I think anybody who lives near water should certainly purchase flood insurance because it's your number one tool to help protect your family and your home after the storm.
That's a call to action.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, that right there, it's gonna be a big rebuild for Florida in general, because right here, seeing the sights and scenes of how Ian is, it's just wow.
No, it's very tough. We've been going through two hurricanes now. Like we had Hurricane Fiona affecting Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, and now we have Hurricane Ian who affected Florida and North Carolina, and it's horrible. Seeing, especially for me, being Latino, there's a lot of Latino communities there that are being affected. So it's sad and disheartening. So I hope everybody gets well and has a speedy recovery. So what do you think, Joe and Tanner or Kianu? What do you guys think?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's like the most disheartening kind of thing about this season is that unfortunately it is a hurricane season, and we see all of these like devastating like natural things that we. The worst part is it's something that like we can't control. Like we can't control when and where and who is affected by hurricanes, and just seeing it hit all these like different communities, like it's like extremely like disheartening.
It is
like the best way to put it.
Tanner in the shadow realm.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like, you can't really say, it's just sad that it's just disheartening, like to hear all these stories about, about devastation. Every time there's a hurricane and it's bad, you just fear the absolute worst, that there's going to be a lot of people that, don't, that one day they're not sleeping on the bed they slept on the day prior.
Yeah,
it's just hard to hear every time you hear there's like a hurricane.
Yeah, and
hit.
Yeah, and we also got some other news. Supreme Court updates. Cam,
what's up?
Give me some Supreme Court updates.
Oh, of course. Okay, so boom, right? The Supreme Court is beginning its new term, welcoming back the public to the courtroom and hearing arguments for the first time since issuing a landmark ruling stripping away women's constitutional protections for abortion. Monday's session is also the first time new Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, the court's new first Black female justice, will participate in arguments. And the public is back for the first time since the court closed in March 2020 because of, the pancetta, the coronavirus pandemic. The court's overturning of nearly the 50-year Roe v. Wade decision is still reverberating in legal fights all over state abortion bans and other restrictions. But a new stack of high-profile cases awaits the justices. Several cases in the court has agreed to hear involve race or elections or both. The Supreme Court has also agreed to hear a dispute that returns the issue of free speech and LGBTQ plus rights to the courts. Also hanging over the justice is some unfinished business from the last term, the leak of a draft of the abortion decision 7 weeks before it was formally announced. Chief Justice John Roberts ordered an investigation, but the court has yet to provide any update. Jackson, for her part, has been waiting for months to fully begin her new role since being confirmed in April. She was sworn in when Justice Stephen Breyer retired in June.
Wow. So it's, Supreme Court is very, very like
It's a mess.
it's a mess.
It's a
Yeah.
mess.
It's categorically, it is a mess.
See,
Yeah.
I don't want to make a joke because
There's no joke to make.
it's insensitive.
Yeah.
But I think it's like Florida right now, a mess.
A mess.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole
It's,
hurricane
it's
of
a
mess.
whole mess.
Yeah,
like-
I agree. So yeah, it's like
Mess.
America.
A mess and a half,
Uh,
a mess and 3/4.
That's the story of America.
yeah, because with the Roe versus Wade news and
Oh my
what's
God.
happening is
Yeah.
what is happening in America. Like we were like the example for many countries of when they voted for Roe versus Wade.
Oh, so progressive.
Yeah.
It was so progressive, so great.
Yeah,
And then it said, no,
nah, let's
Like,
overturn
what?
it. Yeah.
like, are you kidding me?
I have a question for you guys. Like, do you think Kentucky Brown is gonna come with change, or
Yes,
will it be the
yes.
same old stuff?
She's gonna come with change because here's the thing. What has been the Supreme Court forever? Old people, old conservative, lack of a better word, white people, old conservative, old white dudes that try to control every little thing.
Mhm.
Now you have some sort of diversity. You have someone who's a young fiery leader, like Supreme Justice Brown. And you have all these different factors. This is the first time, like I said, it was the first time you ever seen a black female at a stage like this.
That's true. Yeah.
Like you right there, that's history in itself. So I think honestly, you're gonna see a lot more change, you're gonna hear a lot more of a sense of, you're gonna hear more people, the young people voice. You're gonna hear like, okay, this is their future. Why are these people who lived in an era so long ago trying to determine the future of people who didn't live in that same era, who didn't have the same experiences they did? The experiences they have are much different, much broader, much
Very
more
different,
diverse. Like my dad was telling me that, my grandma was telling me that the stuff she went through growing up as a kid drastically were different than things I went through as a kid. Because when she was growing up, segregation existed.
Mhm.
Not the year she was born was 5 years before Brown versus Board of Education. So she didn't, like, when she got into kindergarten, that was the first year of actually having black kids and white kids all
All together.
So it's like
taking class.
that's like crazy for her. But like that's something I always grew up with, and it's kind of like it just shows you that stuff going on so long ago, it's not as relevant as it is now.
Yeah. And do you guys think that investigation in the leaked draft will have anything productive released from it, or it'll be nothing?
I just a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I think if they find something, to be honest, I don't think they're gonna release it to the public just yet.
Because if you're getting something leaked right now, you look at it like, okay, well, you already people a lot of people outraged anyway.
Mhm.
So if there's anything that's like, anything else, and at this point, there's a lot of people who are just emotionally enraged. Is that right? First off, honestly, having the rights to the rights for a safe abortion, like that you having that taken away is just that's absolutely drastic. Like that's like
Mhm.
mind-boggling
Mhm.
because you're putting a lot of people at risk.
Yeah, a lot of people at risk. It's because abortions are not going to stop. You're just
No.
going to make it
You're gonna make
more
you're gonna
difficult,
make it dangerous. You're gonna make it more dangerous.
illegal, and more dangerous. Exactly.
So like if you're gonna you have an idea for it. It's like, dog, what are you trying to do?
We're back, and we got a story. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Ding
Let
dong.
me have my holiday, please. Let me have my holidays.
You don't have your holiday.
So why are we saying this? Why are we saying is the most wonderful time of the year? Well,
It's hurricane season. That's why.
no,
That
well,
is not wonderful at all. Please have that on the record.
so
Lucas does a joke.
Hey, can I look at the screen real quick? Just look up at the screen real quick. just for those who can't see, Tanner is looking us dead in the eyes through the camera from the other studio.
Tanner's
Mainly
just
Cam.
Tanner's just baffled about my comment.
So is everyone else.
yeah,
That's
so it's
about what-
so it's the most wonderful time of the year. Why? Hurricane season is still here, wreaking havoc across the Atlantic Ocean, and will still be here for another 2 months. But much like our retail overlords Target and Walmart, weather forecasters are already looking towards the holiday season. AccuWeather has issued its early winter forecast for 2022 and 2023. The weather people are giving us some hints about whether people in New Jersey will need to tune up our snow blowers and stock up on rock salt, or whether we will have a low snow winter like last year. Last winter turned out to be a very rare one in the Garden State, with more snow falling in South Jersey than in North Jersey or Central Jersey, regions that are typically colder and snowier. In addition, very little snow fell anywhere in the state in February and March. We will see a repeat of last winter? Like, are we gonna see this last winter? Like, if less winter in the north or in the south? Well, long range forecasters from AccuWeather say they anticipate another winter season with below average snowfall in New Jersey, but the overall seasonal snow totals should be a bit higher than last year.
All I'm saying is this. Now, me being a South Jersey native, I was upset with the amount of snow I saw on my friend's Snapchats. There were days where I was at my best friend's house. I could not leave because the snow was so, it was just, I'm like, yo, like, what is going on down here?
Yeah, like I came here last semester in January, so seeing snow for the first time was, impressive. And now, I'm starting to see the fall. So it's gonna be interesting to see
Seasons.
that
Woohoo.
season. Because back in Puerto Rico, we don't got seasons. We just got summer every day.
Well,
So,
Victor, congratulations. New Jersey is the one place you can get all 4 seasons in less than 24 hours.
Retweet.
Yeah, I saw
literally, like
Yeah, there-
September 21, the fall started. It was like,
No, September 20.
there
September
was-
20 was the last day of summer. It was nice. It was 80 degrees.
yes.
I was wearing shorts.
Wait until you hit spring. You get fall, winter, spring, and summer in 24 hours.
Yes.
Listen, the first day of fall, I woke up that morning. I'm sitting there like, what in the world has hit me?
And now we might get snow. Like,
Yeah, I heard about that.
We better not.
I saw there was
We better not.
snow on my weather app today.
exactly.
So there's like a 10% chance of snow at like 3 a.m. Today.
I can vouch for you. Did not
Listen,
happen.
it happened.
It happened, but I think it changed now. Now it says
Yeah,
it's
it's not what it didn't happen, but
No, it didn't.
It was
I was up. It didn't happen.
So
Oh,
it
I just
didn't
have to-
happen. And I'm
I
glad
should
it
say-
didn't.
I'm with
I just
Tanner
have
on
to say-
this. I saw it also. I saw that
I-
it said like a little snow percentage, but now it's
I have
not
to
there.
say, I just need snow around late late January, early February.
Why
So
is it?
hopefully I could do snow angels if the Rams win the NFC championship again, because that's what I did last year.
Oh yeah.
I was so happy. I went outside, jumped on my lawn, did snow angels, and then went back inside.
Wow,
Nice.
that's commitment. That's commitment.
That's yeah.
I respect the hustle. I'm not gonna lie.
respect. Yeah, respect. I want to do that. Anyways, yeah.
According to our producer Isaiah, says the snow icon appeared in my Apple Weather. Gross.
See, I'm telling you, we
Yeah.
saw it. We saw the So
Oh no, I
This is
saw
like this
yeah.
is like a UFO set. We all saw it.
we all saw it.
I didn't.
no the on the app. He didn't send the app.
No, I didn't. And I better not see it until
Yeah.
like December,
So yeah,
Like
Tanner,
November.
Isaiah, and
not November,
I
December.
saw it. So yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Mamma mia.
Victor,
So
We gotta stop, man.
Vic-
We gotta know.
Victor.
No.
Victor.
Mamma
So
mia.
why did I say Mamma Mia?
I'll let you know. I will let you know, Victor.
Joe, let me know.
Oh,
So
ABBA?
No.
this is a different kind of Mamma Mia.
Yeah, kind of Mamma Mia.
But here we go again. Hey, remember when Nintendo? But hey, remember when Nintendo announced that Super Mario Bros. Movie in the works? Boy, I wish I didn't. Well, the casting of Chris Pratt as Mario gave most people nightmares. It served as the inspiration for one visual artist to reimagine the Mushroom Kingdom with Chris Pratt running wild.
Not Star-Lord.
Yep. A YouTuber named Reimagine Games uploaded a video of the original Super Mario Bros. Being remade using the Unreal Engine. To give the trailer a little bit more sauce, he used an AI voice bot mimicking the honest trailer's voiceover guy, John Bailey, to narrate the trailer. As far as gameplay is concerned, Reimagine Games did a okay job reimagining all the bells and whistles that make for a Super Mario Bros. Game, but with the hyper realistic graphics that come with Unreal Engine. You've got all the ingredients to make a great Mario game, including Koopas, Goombas, floating mystery boxes, shimmering coins, and the iconic pipe tunnels, but none of them hit right. We also have potential updates in the future that will transform Bowser into Jack Black, but
No way.
for now he remains a giant yellow rectangle. Reimagine Games said that they are excited about the upcoming animated film. That's like one person in the world. In fact, the film's announcement was the reason for the digital artists to learn how to make video games using Unreal Edit, because they really wanted to see what it would look like if Pratt, Charlie Day, Anya Taylor-Joy, Keegan-Michael Key, and Jack Black were wandering around the realistic Mushroom Kingdom. Not putting respect on that.
Respectfully.
No, Cam, no.
Yeah, I am still excited
Mamma mia.
You're please
because but not for the right reasons. Let me be clear. Like I just want to see how
bad it's gonna be.
exactly.
Good.
That's why I'm excited.
That's the only reason someone should be excited
I just
for
want to see
this movie.
I just want to see Mario and just Chris Pratt's voice. Just
No, you don't.
I do.
I want to.
I've been wondering ever since the movie was announced. I've been wondering just how it's gonna look, and it's almost been a year. It's been a year, I think.
It's been no, it hasn't been a year. November is the year because it was released in the Nintendo Direct last November.
Oh, okay, but still, I've been waiting to see any part of this movie.
But see,
any trailer. I need.
But see, here's the thing. They literally have the voice actor for Mario coming to work on the project. So why on earth would you give it to Chris Pratt?
This is Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
Bro.
That's not a valid excuse.
You know
That is
why?
not a valid
Why?
excuse.
You know why?
He was in the Lego movie. He was in the Lego movie.
Okay.
He's on the top. Listen, in terms of voice acting, he's on the top of the world.
No, he is not.
Yeah, but
No, he's not.
but it's Mario.
It's Mario, and you have the original voice actor for Mario working on the project.
He's old and
He's old and not.
Yeah,
he's old and won't sell tickets to the movie.
Exactly.
He'd sell more tickets.
No, he wouldn't.
No,
We're talking about.
he's a movie.
The amount of people I know, the amount of people that I know said they're not going because it's Chris Pratt outweighs the people that said they are going because it's Chris Pratt.
I'm going because it's Chris.
I'm going just to.
Well, I'm going for Jack Black mostly. I want to see
Yeah,
Jack Black.
I'm
Bowser.
going just to see a. I'm going just to see a bad movie.
I'm not going, period. This is gonna be another Morbius, and we all know it.
No, it's not. Don't wish that on anybody. Don't wish that upon anybody.
But the thing is, you know it's going to be.
Don't wish that upon anybody.
I'm
But
not trying to wish it upon anybody, but we know it's going to be.
I think maybe we're gonna get surprised. We were worried about Sonic, and look, we
Yeah.
got two great Sonic movies. So who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be a
But then
great
again,
Mario Bros.
But then again, they also did completely push it back because Sonic had
Yeah.
human teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they fixed it, you know.
and they fixed it. And the
Hey,
movie was
Exactly, but they're not fixing this.
hey,
Well, they
there's
might.
no,
not
they
released a
might.
trailer yet. They fixed it after they released a trailer.
Hey,
They
they're gonna
haven't released a
release
trailer yet.
Yeah, they're gonna release a
It's a
trailer.
trailer. They're gonna completely cast a voice actor.
And
That's
Mario,
not what
like,
happens.
Mario, since it's an animated movie, they could just have whatever. Just get the Mario game. Just get the game files. That's it.
Just splice it up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me go back to hitting my head against the wall.
Hey,
Thank
but
you.
they fixed it, and look at us now. We like the Sonic 2 movie was a great movie. You know, for some, yeah. So maybe Mario, like I have faith that maybe this will be amazing, but I don't. You know, I'm highly
This
like.
what if it comes out and it's just like the darkest,
Like
just like
it's like
someone was stolen from me. The princess was stolen from me.
Ish got
She's
kidnapped.
she's in another castle.
No way.
All I have
Tanner, let's look at the screen. Let's look at the
I
screen.
saw
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I saw it.
Wahoo is all I can say. Wahoo. I don't want to step on Goombas, but I have to make a living. That's how you have to live in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like a dark.
Let's not. Let's
It's like a-
not. Let's
I,
not.
I need this to be
Like a Terminator movie.
Yeah.
like a mafia movie.
Here we go. You killed my brother. You killed my brother.
And it's just Jack Black. It's just Jack Black.
Let's not.
Oh my god.
Mafia Mario coming soon to a theater near you.
No, it ain't.